Okay, it's just my shitty laptop camera, but you can't say I never tried, Alex. Okay. To reiterate, you're in the dark, naked, and chained to a wall in the sewers of Sestona. It's a terrible makeshift cell. What do you do?
All right. Well, done this before. How thick do the chains feel?
Um,
Are they even chains? Are they rope? How makeshift are we talking?
no, the chains are actually pretty solid.
All right. Uh, are my feet on the floor, or am I sitting against the wall, or?
Yeah, you're actually on the floor this time. You're not suspended or anything.
All right.
You are just chained to the wall.
I will definitely check those anchors and see how secure those seem. Hell if I know.
You're still a little woozy from the dire rat musk and pus and other unfortunate things that are just all over you.
Hmm. No point in not being proactive. I will see if I can't pull them free of the wall. Pop. How much slack am I looking at?
A significant amount, actually. These were chains meant for like humans or something. So
I guess it's time to go investigate those bars.
okay, they aren't not prepared for a dwarf, apparently. Um, the bars aren't really so much bars as like pallets that they have somehow managed to like work into like a retaining wall. If you can pull chains out of walls, you're pretty sure that you can just like dwarf smack that barrier down. I was not kidding about you being naked. You do
Hmm.
not even have skivvies.
I got you.
You have your body hair. Um,
Which for a
so
dwarf is probably fairly significant. Just go ahead and cable knit my chest hair.
so if you do basically bull rush through this,
Splinters and scratches and scrapes.
yeah, they'll get to make an attack against you basically.
The crates can attack me. Yeah. All right.
Technically, yes.
Uh.
If I felt compelled to do so, the darkness could attack you.
Anyway, I will see if there doesn't seem to be, a way that I can pry these apart safely. But if not, I'm just going
I
through.
mean, like I said, there's an actual door there.
Oh, there's a door.
Yeah.
Oh, I will go and look at the door.
Okay. It's bolted with an iron, like you know the things that just sort of
Oh
look
yeah,
like
yeah.
that. Yeah, it's locked with that, and your fingers are unfortunately too dwarfy to get through it and just like do it the easy way.
Fair enough. And I don't really have anything to slip in. Shit.
Blackblade, they work with what they've got. They aren't stupid.
Just had to make sure. People make mistakes all the time. Da, da, da. Dwarf rush through the wall. It is then.
So you are now in the rest of the sewer. It's still a sewer. It doesn't smell great down here. It's dank and grimy and dirty and cold.
Disgusting. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Do I have any sense of which way is out?
With your keen dwarven senses, you are able to douse the way to the exit being, down the left path instead of the right. Um, and because you just made an exit by literally Kool-Aid Manning through a wall, um, and while you don't know in character that you're in a Black Blade place, anyone who would put you in a situation like this probably would have guards nearby. So you should probably leave sooner rather than later. And you begin sprinting off. Unfortunately, the path out is like any decently made prison through the guardhouse.
Quite.
As you sprint down the corridor, you see a table and chairs. There are three guards around the chair or around the table and chairs wearing leather armor. On the walls, you can see this is a weapon rack.
Yeah.
And this rack has various torture implements.
Oh, I see.
The guards appear to have been in the middle of some sort of dice game,
Mm-hmm.
which I'll leave to Ari to come up with a name for because he likes dice games in games because he's meta like that. One of them was obviously getting up to check on the now awake prisoner when you burst in naked.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Naked and fierce.
Naked and fierce.
All right.
And,
3 guards, leather
despite
armor.
the fact that it totally will not show up on camera, I will at least make the attempt.
I'm gonna go ahead and jump onto that first guard and start trying to strangle him with my chains, and or break his neck.
Technically, they're supposed to go first, but
I just burst into the room naked. And,
yeah.
I will be jumping up at the first guard, wrapping the chains around his neck, and just trying to break his neck. I'll just have to wrap my arms around the back of his head.
You haven't quite succeeded in wrenching his head off, but you definitely heard something pop, and he is howling in quite a bit of pain.
I picture myself with my feet on either one of his knees, just holding myself up by his neck. I do know it's foolish to cast without my focus here, don't I?
Well, it's not as bad as it would be if you were in, like, Phelan or somewhere, but now it's there now. Second guard is actually going to attempt to grab you by the neck. In the process of grabbing you, he's going to somehow do it in such a way as to remove the chains from his buddy's neck.
Okay. So he actually manages to jerk me and my chains off of his buddy.
Yeah. Which is surprising to you because these guys look like normal human, like thieves and shit.
Well, with the proper leverage.
Yeah, last guy is going to bop you on the bounce.
Not my bonds. Ow, my pinky bits. How am I held?
He has you full Nelson, basically.
Oh, he has me a full Nelson, then. Does he have a hold of my chains?
As he ripped the chains off the other dude's neck.
I did have some slack. Counter that by flinging the slack, if I can, around the back of his head and trying to pull down. Like, get him basically in a headlock against my shoulder with the chains pulling him down.
Yeah, you can try.
One more screw
I'm
up.
sure Matthew would at least find this fight interesting. He is currently beating your floor and holding on to you quite soundly. And then the guy with the blackjack is going to hit you in the face again. So that's another 6.
Yeah, fuck it, I'll concede.